It's Wild Camping Friday!
Will you take part in my life, my love? That is my dream. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always right.
Yes guys, it is Friday. It's that time of the week again to go wild camping. And today, well, England has been super duper ridiculously rainy all week. However, it doesn't look like it's going to rain tonight, although that is being England. Who knows? You never know. It could always rain. So tonight I have an idea, a rough idea of where I'd like to camp. I've checked it on like Google Maps. It's not 100% sure I can get into it. I do have the bivvy and the hammock today, just in case I can't. Ideally I would like to put up the hammock. However, I'm not 100% sure that the trees will be suitable for it, so I have brought the hunker bivvy as well. So it might be a very uncomfortable night on some wet, soggy ground, because I have ordered a tarp. However, it's not arrived yet, and it's probably not going to arrive for another couple of weeks. First, let's head over to where I want to camp tonight and let's see if it is at all possible. Let's do it. Okay guys, it's like currently it's super frustrating. Like, if I could get past this little section of very overgrown wooded areas, I could probably make good progress because the trees look a bit more clear past them, but it's just getting through this and there is no way around that way. As far as I can tell, there's not a way that way. I really want to get to this place by the river and there's trees. I'll update you if I make it. Right, let's try. Okay, I managed to like hop over a fence, run across a field, and I managed to get into the wooded area a little bit more. I'm currently at this blue dot here, and I just want to get just to this river here, so it's not like too far now. However, it's still very wet and it's still very boggy, so it might take some time to try and find this, and hopefully there'll be a couple trees that I can put a hammock up, because there's no way I'll be able to sleep on the floor on this stuff. It's very soft but very wet. Alright, let's keep going forward. Well, unfortunately that spot is a bust. It's no go, never gonna get in there, complete bust. Which is very common with wild camping. It doesn't always go your way. You don't always get the exact spot that you want or the perfect night ahead of you. So with that being said, I found another place. We're going to set up the hammock tonight. But before we do that, it's Meal Deal Friday. Let's check it out. What have we got this week? What is in Josh's bag? So today, lucky dip, we're going for the main. We've actually gone for some pasta today. We've got some fried chicken pasta. Looking forward to a bit of pasta today. And for our snack, what we have today, we haven't gone too sweet today. We've actually gone for some smoky barbecue chicken bites. Some more chicken, you know, you can never have enough chicken, just lots of protein. Drink, we're keeping it healthy again. This time we're getting naked with the Blue Machine Naked Smoothie. And as a little bit extra, if I can find them, for a little bit extra, while we're in the hammock tonight, we'll have some wine gums. I'm gonna have something to eat. I'm sweating, it's quite humid tonight, and it's not gonna be too cold. It's gonna be about 12, but just chances of it raining are quite high, I would say. Although looking quite nice now. So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare to find this place today, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Let's have something to eat and put this hammock up. now that I'm in my hammock, let me tell you the story of my worst night wild camping. And it wasn't the weather, it wasn't how comfortable it was, and it wasn't that I didn't sleep. It was something far worse. To start at the beginning, I was cycling the coast of France, Spain and Portugal. I was currently in Portugal. A few days before, I had lost my wallet in Lisbon. I'm not sure if I was pickpocketed or just lost it. However, I had no money. I had maybe €3 and that was about it. I just had a bit of change and that was it. So I called up my bank. They arranged to Western Union me £250, and that was that was the most that they could send, and they could only do it once. If I didn't collect it, that was it. I was a goner, basically. I rode to the nearest Western Union, and when I arrived, it was closed. Apparently, it was a bank holiday or public holiday in Portugal that day, so it was closed. So that was my first day, and bear in mind, I'm in Portugal. I'm cycling around 100 miles a day, and I've got no money, and I'm literally it's 40-degree heat, and all I have is water that I find from like water fountains. Luckily, Portugal does have stuff like that. I carry on riding, and I come to the next Western Union the day after, and I was just too late. I literally missed they closed. This Western Union literally closed like 5 minutes before I got there, and yeah, it was a complete ball ache, to be honest. So the next day was my final day to get it, and by this point I had run out of all my food that emergency food that I had brought. So, funny story is, in Portugal, the oranges grow literally everywhere. I had no money, and I had no food. I was living off oranges, and I'll put a picture here. I kind of had to, I'm not sure if these were given away for free. There was loads of these bags just on a fence, just all the way down the road. So I just took them, and that was basically what I lived on for about 2 days. So on the second day, I decide that I've got to camp really, really close or not too far away from this Western Union to make sure I can't risk going to another city or another town and it being closed, or I just don't get there in time, or I don't find it. So I decide that I need to camp very close. So what I decided to do was just go to what I thought was a quiet area. It was a big field it was a big sort of park, but I was very far away from anyone, and I didn't see anyone. So I put my sleeping bag on. I put my bag right next to me. My bike was right by a tree, and I was pretty hidden, really. Funnily enough, I slept straight through the night, and I got woke up by sprinklers. So some sprinklers woke me up. But that wasn't the worst part of this wild camp. I woke up and I looked at my bag and I instantly knew I had been robbed. I checked my bag and everything had gone. My laptop in there, all my tools, and the last little bit of money, all my power banks, and basically everything I had was gone. Very kindly, they left me the bike, which is funny because the bike was worth quite a bit, but they obviously couldn't quite get it. And luckily, I was sleeping with my phone in my sleeping bag, and I believe they did actually try to get that because I had it on charge in my sleeping bag, and the wire was sort of hanging out and it was unplugged. So they possibly even was cheeky enough to try and rob my phone from my sleeping bag. And while this was happening, I slept completely through it. That was my worst night wild camping. I lost absolutely everything in Portugal. I had a MacBook in there and everything. However, it was an experience I can share with you, and wild camping doesn't always go your way. That is for sure. But it is super fun and super freeing. So guys, I've probably got like half an hour of sunlight left. It gets dark so early now, and next week the clocks will be changing. So actually this week, tomorrow night actually, the clocks will be changing here in the UK. And do leave comments down below what you would like to see from these wild camping videos. Would you like to see a bit more of the kit, or some more crazy places? If you've got some suggestions where you think I should go and camp, do leave it down below, because it's awesome and I will definitely go and do it. So I'm going to jump in there, have some snacks, eat some food, wait for the sun to go down, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace! It's currently about 7:15 in the morning and it's still dark. Got about half an hour before the sun actually rises. Last night wasn't too bad really. I had a few showers a couple of hours ago, nothing too bad, but I was already sort of awake then. The only thing that really kept me up was really cold feet again. Every time I'm in a hammock I get really cold feet. So my theory is that because my feet are higher than my head, my heart, it's harder for the blood to get there, maybe, I don't know, because every time I'm in a hammock, super cold feet. But slept probably about 5 hours or so, so gonna chill for a little bit, wait for the sun to come up, and yeah, just start packing up. This week I haven't brought any cooking stuff because it's meant to start raining pretty much as soon as the sun starts rising, so it'll be a quick pack up and go today. Yes guys, well, I decided to quickly get out because it's just started to rain. Packed up quickly. It is just about getting light. Do leave in the comments below guys if you want to see like what you want to see from these wild camping trips. Maybe you want to see like a longer version of it, or multiple day trips, who knows. Hit that like button guys, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo!